We need to talk about a blueprint Oda hid in plain sight, because Shandora, Poneglyphs, and Charlotte Pudding all trace back to one manga Oda told us shaped everything. Oda has explicitly named Tezuka's Mitsume ga Tooru as a major creative inspiration. That manga follows Hosuke Shiraku, the last heir of an ancient three-eyed civilization, technologically supreme, completely self-destroyed, leaving only ruins and cryptic texts that only a three-eyed descendant can ever read. In Tezuka's story, a winged race then descended and built their culture around those ruins. They preserved them. They revered them, but they could never replicate the technology because it simply wasn't theirs. Now look at the Shandorans, a winged people who descended to the Blue Sea, built Shandora around a poneglyph, and dedicated generations to protecting it. There is zero evidence they created it. Think about that gap. The Shandorans weren't architects. They were custodians of something they couldn't fully understand. So who actually built the poneglyphs? That's where the structure snaps into focus. Because Pudding's third eye, when revealed, triggers a personality shift and unlocks the ability to read poneglyphs, mirroring Shiraku exactly, whose uncovered third eye reveals ruthless genius and access to his ancestors' scripts. In Tezuka's logic, only true blood descendants can decode those texts. No external civilization ever could. So here's the leap. The ancient kingdom the world government erased was the three-eyed civilization itself. Pudding isn't just a translator. She is a direct blood descendant of the people who built the poneglyphs. And the Shandorans' sacred mission was inherited stewardship of a technology that was never theirs to begin with. Which means everything rests on Pudding's awakening. And Shiraku ultimately had to ask whether unleashing his ancestors' full power was worth the cost of his own humanity. So does Oda intend for Pudding's awakening to be salvation, or the trigger for a second catastrophe, just like the three-eyed civilization's original self-destruction?